What's happening, everybody? What's good? Kind of dark. It's dark outside. It's alright. Y'all can see me though. Yeah, we live. Let me share my stream. Share my stream. Dos2froze again. I really need to see if I can get the rain out. I can't be doing nothing that's gonna get me kicked off, bro. My copyright gotta be right, bro. My copyright gotta be right, dude. Can't mess around today. Can't mess around with y'all today, man. Let's see how much Bitcoin is right now. Right now. 87,000, bro. Bitcoin 87,000. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get the Bitcoin 87,000. She moving too. Let's see if this light work. Yeah. Oh, that better. Let's see. I can see you. Oh, no. There you go. Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, we're coming together. I really want a shirt, bro. I can't play nothing. Hold on, let me back. Let's see. Let's see. Give me a shirt. make it.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Hey guys, it's your favorite Unk here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Week 17 game without Lamar, who's dealing with a back injury that he sustained in Week 16. Baltimore columnist Mike Preston published a piece detailing a level of
Lamar ain't been the same all season.
Lamar's conditioning and a handful of injuries this season, and a lengthy return from each of them. Preston also positioned the idea that the Ravens should look at every option with Lamar this offseason, adding that Lamar would love to play in Miami. Ian Rappaport reported,
"That's crazy because he is from Florida, but at the same time, Shedeur could have went to Baltimore and been their backup quarterback. Remember at the time he was asking, he was like, bro, why would I go to Baltimore and be a backup quarterback? The whole time they was already planning on this for Lamar, potentially, if you think about it."
Well, where this goes, it doesn't feel like to me there's a little bit inflection point. Lamar had the opportunity to re-up this contract before the offseason at the time, and a lot of people thought that he would. Did not happen. The Ravens are at very least have some things to figure out about and some relationships to discuss in the offseason. I'm not saying there's anything that's going to blow up, but at least there need to be some conversation about how everyone can move forward together.
Hey, hey, chat. How would Mike Preston know that there are issues going on with Lamar in the front office?
I mean, bro, if it's a story, it's out there. I ain't lying. But, I mean, Lamar done been in, I don't know. Baltimore probably want Joe Burrow, if you think about it.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just going to let whatever happens, happen. I'm going to let it happen. Because, see, if I say something, I hate the brother. So I'm going to let it play out.
I said it earlier. Chad, listen to me. Listen to me. Anytime a reporter says something, I saw a lot of Ravens fans when I commented on the article and said, well, if they don't appreciate you, Lamar, come on down here to Miami. We appreciate you back at home.
I saw that.
Everybody jumped on my head talking about, oh, don't listen to Mike Preston. That's fake news. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I know you guys not might like him as a reporter, but one thing they don't do is they will never write anything or say anything where their credibility is not intact.
Mm.
It is.
What are they talking about? Hey, dude might be in line.
It's coming from in-house. Anything he writes, anything he's saying is coming from in-house. Listen to me. as much as y'all love Lamar, I love Lamar too. I can only see number 8, that young bull out of Pompano. I can only see number 8 in a Raven jersey. But this game that they're doing, leaking information purposely to the media, and then the media writes certain stuff, and you kind of wonder, oh, he just writing that out of nowhere. No, it's coming from inside the building. They do this on purpose. This is the game they play. They do this all the time. They're not just Lamar Jackson, to all the great players. When things aren't going well, when the season doesn't go the way it should go, oh, maybe it's time we do this. Oh, maybe it's time. They do it to everybody, and now it's his turn. So I'm just like just the thought of it, just the thought of a 2-time MVP, one of the best top 3, top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL. You know, someone writing an article and him being somewhere else. It's a possibility. It is as much as we love him. I'm just telling you, this is the way it works. The front office, the organization always leaks stuff like this just to get the fucking ball rolling. Always.
Well, it's rolling now. So if they don't make it to the championship, Lamar out of there. Honest.
Ocho, I said, look, Lamar's been injured. Well, Lamar's not injured. I said, well, he missed 5 games in 21. He missed 5 games in 22. He's already missed 3 games this. There's a possibility he'll miss 1 or more games the rest of the season. So that'll be 5 games. So that'll be 5, 5, and 5. Now, the thing is that when you pay a quarterback that kind of money, you know the best ability, Ocho, is what? Availability. And
Well, do something.
and Max Kellerman, they got a podcast together. And he was saying Lakers aren't championship contenders. And people got all over it. And they're not. And I said this. Your 3 best players don't play defense. Your 3 best players don't play defense. You can't win. You can't score enough. Because if you miss a shot.
The Lakers ain't. LeBron got to get off the Lakers, bro. Like, he's literally 3 players that they need to play defense. But they can't get off of it. That's what I want, bro. I want to get on X. That'll show me everything. I ain't got to worry about it. That's crazy, bro. Fuck it. Somebody else. I don't know about that. I want to look up that. Looking up that. Trying to find that account they be posting videos. Here you go. Should I do this page right here? Having all of this shit.
Who does Donovan Mitchell make better around him?
Himself.
So he doesn't make the people around him better.
That's
So
it.
that's what it is. You can put him, I put him in the same category. It's a few guys, right? They're really good basketball players, but will it translates to wins when
Yeah. Good point.
you got Donovan Mitchell, you got Dame Lillard, you got Devin Booker, you got certain guys that they are really good. Will be Hall of Fame when it's all said and done with the individual numbers,
Right.
but who do they make better? Like they make big shots. They're gonna score 30 a night.
It looked great.
Look great, but who do they make? Sometimes you got to do my out in playoff game. On their bench is what? So to your point about Oklahoma City, right? What did
Donovan Mitchell had like a couple teams and can't get nowhere. Skip is crazy.
him back. Him and dared him to go into free agency and end it somewhere else. And remember, he would show up in the Clippers facility working out, what was it, month, speaking of 33, other or whatever is going on with them. It's just, here he is, and he won't play defense, and his podcast partner is not going to call him out because he loves him. And he got the job because of him, like you said. So this is a mess, man. And I'm going to say it again. Luka is overrated. I know he can score, and I know he's got genius, and I know all that. But when you can't make threes at the rate he's shooting threes, and when you turn it over at the rate he's turning it over, it's hard to win with it, man. And then on top of all that, you play no defense. I think he plays less defense than LeBron does.
You're the leader of the team, bro.
Yeah, 26 years old as well. The soon to be 41-year-old guy.
Bro, you can't count on him to lead the charge. No, the fuck you can't.
I'm paying him $52 million, bro. What the fuck is you talking about?
That's because who he is.
Ain't no because of shit.
Who the leader?
Because LeBron James can decide to be LeBron James when he wants to.
And we have to depend on him to lead the charge.
He's a four-man.
Let me tell you what I know about basketball, especially when I watch him, is he's never lost a step, bro. It can, listen, when you're a great actor, you can make it look like I can't do it no more. He shows us glimpses of what he can still do based on the ego of I can't let y'all know I can't go out here and get 29, 30 a game.
That's true.
LeBron can get you the exact same numbers Kevin Durant can still get you right now.
But what'd you call the Duke defense? What?
LeBron probably could. So Trevor J has to tell LeBron they know the play defense in the locker room. They came up and said, but they don't respect JJ as a head coach.
Which he should have, because it would have saved his job. But the fact that JJ is now going through the same thing Darvin Ham was going through, trying to figure out how to motivate guys who are getting paid a lot of money to play this game. And if you can't hold guys accountable, like we've always said on this couch, which the couch, it was a 4-on-1 day. I remember it was like 78% for me. But when you hold these guys accountable, two things happen. You got to show up or you got to run away. And I think when we watch the game of basketball and you watch the Lakers play, you talking about...
So basically, niggas saying LeBron, Luke, and Austin Reeves can't play together. Nobody play defense.
Record. And what did he say? I was watching it live, and I thought, okay, just deflect it. Just say, no, we got a lot. We're 50 wins from that now. They're 24-1, but they're 50 wins away from doing this, right? And he embraced it, man, and it came across as arrogant and condescending, where the reigning MVP said, yeah, Yeah, we want to win every game. And by the way, at that point, they looked to be like they were going to be favored to win every game the rest of the regular season.
Skip back in his bag, bro.
That lit
that boy Skip back in his bag, man. He got that boy back on the camera.
the Spurs fire, because the Spurs don't like this team. And especially Wemby does not like Chet Holmgren and is offended that Chet is even in the same sentence with him. So he's going to come out on fire, as are they against SGA. And it reminds me of the old Tyson line about everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Yep. The MVP just got punched in the mouth 3 straight games. He couldn't...
No, you're not finna be crying behind it. Come here. Come here. You worry about a car. Crying inside. Yep. I'm changing that. No, don't close the door. You about to go. Change that up. What's up, Chet?
Hello. I've been.
Watch out, man.
Alright.
Why you be crashing my shit? Crashing my stream.
Yeah.
Come on. Charles Barkley. Hey. No, I got you. I got you today. I'm on. No. Oh my goodness. Look at you. Come here destroying stuff. Nah. Let's see what.
That to say, I wish other regions would do that, because Atlanta is now showing us their true colors. They're Atlanta first. New York is not New York first. Every other place, when you think about demographic-wise, when it comes to music, they're not their people first. Niggas been saying that. New York people play more Atlanta music than Atlanta. If you were a New York artist, you probably could get played quicker on an Atlanta radio station than a New York radio station. New York fuck with other regions more than they fuck with theirs. You know regions like that. They jack other regions more than themselves. They're not going to be like, yo, it's us first. It's never that. So when you watch how Atlanta is moving, because everybody is dick rolling and giving Atlanta the credit for all these years, or how they're so dope, they don't got no beef. We thought they had no beef. They're so perfect. We get to see their true colors now. Atlanta is Atlanta first. Even when it's wrong, they call it right. Even when, they will get you out the paint if you are critical of what they got going on. Because you know what? They don't care. They glad that New York niggas fuck with them. They glad that they get fucked with on the West Coast and the Midwest and shit, even in Miami and the South. Cool. But Atlanta's Atlanta first. And I can't knock it. I can't knock it, y'all. Make Atlanta great again. That's the new MAGA. Make Atlanta great again. And they're not shy about saying, hey, we could criticize each other. Yeah, Pluto and Savage may not see eye to eye, but we gonna piece it up. Yeah, I know he snitched on him, but we gonna sweep it under the rug. We gonna do what we gonna have to do, but Atlanta gonna choose Atlanta. I respect that. I respect that wholeheartedly. Now, as everybody watches Atlanta show their true colors, it's on you for you to, if you're in your city jacking Atlanta first, you need to have, and I ain't gonna lie to you, New York did have that type of mentality.
I ain't gonna lie, I wanna see him. When the last LA Lakers, bro? Lakers. Nothing new. Nothing new. I fuck with Sahara. Freestyle. I don't want to smell it. answer. The baby can't rap. Matter of fact, the baby just dropped another song with some nigga from Charlotte, bro. He dropped a song with some nigga from Charlotte, bro. It's a new nigga from Charlotte, Kurt Franklin or some shit.
Hey, did this. Check this out, player. You gotta get your shit together, baby. Or you gonna be smelling my cologne. Yeah, it's gonna get the dough, and your feet will not.
Singer man Fetty P from Charlotte. I'm not familiar with that nigga though. But see,
Be on my motherfucker. Before I look like a sucker, I'ma look like a man. And before I look like a buster, I'ma blow like a fan. No, I can't play house with you. I gotta make moves and go to work. I've been trying to give you my heart, but it's gone, it'll never work. See the difference from me and everybody else? I ain't in your business. I'm a G, I don't kiss nobody ass and I don't eat chitlins. I ain't see nobody try to be my friend when I was at the pilot. And I can tell if you allergic to pollen or if you tootin' powder. I swear I wanna buy you diamonds and take you to. Cause I was fucked up, I made the news.
These over here gotta go for the high. Can't boys, I can let you get a P for the 3. But this right here you can get for a way lower price. You can come and get D for the cheap. Fucking with me, better keep your heat. I bet I let off, make them beat your feet. I tell her to come here and eat, she eat. I turn the BM to my sneaky link. Shh, don't let them peep, it's me. He come in the house, better hide my clothes. Used to get boxes, but now it's lows. Get an apartment and hide the bows, baby.
Before I look like a sucker, I'ma look like a man. And before I look like a buster, I'ma blow like a fan. No, I can't play house with you. I gotta make moves and go to work. I've been trying to give you my heart, but it's gone, that'll never work. See the difference from me and everybody else? I ain't in your business. I'm a G.
Hey, what it do, my nigga? What's up? What you need? Holla at my nigga. This shit's over. I got 215, my nigga. Look, 215, get 3, 5, and 25. 3, 5, and 25. You know what I'm saying? I got them 9 pieces. I got them 9 pieces going for 45. You know what I'm saying? Get the whole 9 piece 45. 9 piece 45. My nigga, fuck with me, man. Look, you ain't got no money. Get the fuck off for real.
The microwave work good, but it be stealing all your dope. But I can still turn 21 grams to 34. I'ma be out here pulling steam before I walk around broke. Cause I sell a nigga grass and I sell a nigga soap. I'm in love with my money, I ain't studying silly hoes. I buy the pussy and take my money back, a gigolo. I got some game from a nigga who drank wine and Michelob. You take her and break it down and buy the kids Christmas clothes. Hell no, it ain't my kitchen if I see my dishes gone. It ain't no powder in my Pyrex. The whistle blow. He can't shoot it in his vein, so now he taking methadone. And just because you got some money don't mean I'ma respect you more. From sounds bad to duffel bags, razor blades and rubber bands. You ain't got no business trapping if you don't want no money, man. First you get a quarter thing, then you get a half a.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That early 2000s sound, like, definitely come back. With Belly Kush Gang, you feel me? Now he sound like Jeezy. Now whoever this nigga is sounding like somebody from back then.
Man, I can break my shit down cause I got all junkie friends. From sounds bad to duffel bags, razor blades and rubber bands. You ain't got no business trapping if you don't want no money, man. First you get a quarter thing, then you get a half a man. I can break my shit down cause I got all junkie friends. They know I like fish, red snapper, and the shark. They know I like bricks cause I like my money long. See if you get a batch of oil, the warm water make it hard. But the dope game vicious cause they got niggas going to prison. I done roll I-10 and I done roll I-20. Coming back on 95, hit 70, say I'm in the city. Don't give a fuck if you don't like me. You got the money, then you can get it. Last time I did a deal without my gun, I was almost history. See, when you out here handling business, gotta watch for the trickery. You want some dope without the money, nigga, that shit a mystery. See, when I learned my...
Brian, I wonder what happened to this nigga, bro. This nigga, I used to fuck with this nigga right here, bro. This nigga was hard to me. 704 Chop. The last song he did. This nigga used to be so hard to me, bro. I thought he was gonna blow for the last song that nigga did.
Chin up, been knew the love was fake, but I'm still hurt about it. Nowadays the world see you in pain, they'll try to merchandise it. I ain't mad they spoke down on my name, but that shit hurt my mama. Hide the ways to hide the days that God's still working on. I never been happy, can't tell you how that feel. Don't know what I'm searching for. My aces left me, said they got better niggas, well I can see them lurking more. I'm unappreciated, man, in the mirror, crying, who gon' console them? My mama was working 3 jobs, my daddy running around with hoes. It's in my blood, my DNA.
Bro, this nigga hard, bro. Like he got like he remind me of Young Blue type shit. He can't sing, but like just that I don't know. Bro, hard. I feel like bro can still blow. Like I ain't heard this nigga in so long. He dropped this shit a year ago, and I still feel like this shit hard.
They say I can't keep no happy home. My lady stressing, said she smelled another woman in my room. Lord, I got your messages, was too hurt, it started on. Yeah, lying to myself, I ain't know 'em. Talk to myself, I ain't know 'em. They tryna book me, but I ain't gon' win. Can't trust nobody, feel like I'm falling. I ain't focused, I never stop having motion. I just stop posting, out of sight, out of mind. Shit. Rather go unnoticed. Knew the love was fake, but I'm still hurt about it. Nowadays the world see you in pain, they'll try to merchandise it. I ain't mad they spoke down on my name, but that shit hurt my mama. Hide the ways to hide the days that God's still working on. Chin up, been knew the love was fake, but I'm still hurt about it. Nowadays the world see you in pain, they'll try to merchandise it. I ain't mad they spoke down on my name, that shit hurt my mama. Hide the ways to hide the days that God's still working on. God's still working on me. Oh, hey, oh, God's still working on me. God's still working on me. God's still working on me.
As soon as I give him that car. Kyler! What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? What? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. My bad. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, it's hard what hell going on in Atlanta station, closed for this Saturday. Oh Lord, what new law going on?
2 new laws starting January 2026 give Georgia homeowners more rights when it comes to property insurance and HVAC units. First, insurance companies are now required to give you a 60-day notice before terminating your policy. That's instead of 30 days, and this gives you more time to shop for new coverage if you're dropped. And second, an HVAC unit does not need to be registered in order to qualify for a manufacturer warranty, and warranties will now automatically transfer to a new homeowner when the house is sold. We have a list of new laws going into effect January 2026 on our website right now, AtlantaNewsFirst.com. I'm Anastasia Olmos. Atlanta News First investigates.
Hell going on in the net, bro. I bet there's some crazy shit going on. I bet there's some crazy shit going on in the net. Yeah. Kills 2 in this. Yeah. Probably more on the website, honestly. Yeah, it's crazy behind the stories, bro.
plays baseball. He doesn't play basketball, but a lot of the times I reflect, especially travel sports and all of that. So Leo does a lot of travel sports. He plays baseball. He doesn't play basketball, but a lot of the times I reflect, especially with baseball, because it's so expensive. I wonder how parents with several kids are able to do this. Like, how do you feel? Do you feel like it's gotten out of control? Because sometimes I'm like, wait, it's $3,000 to go to Cooperstown? You know, like, it's expensive. So what are your thoughts on that? Like,
you got to be papered up. Like, this ain't for the ghetto no more. This ain't get it out of mud kids anymore. Like, AAU is a business, and you need money if you want your kid to be in the best position. And it's just, it's unfair because it's not affordable, because it's not like we're playing these big games once a month. No, it's every weekend now, right? So you're talking about fees to get in, then parking every single day. So you're paying parking on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's not like, you know, you get a free pass and then you got to pay to get into the event. Then these little niggas they play at 10, then they got a game at 5, so now they want to eat. Now, like, you know what I mean? So you're spending, you know, $400 or $500 on a weekend. And the average parent can't pay for this. So what ends up happening is, if your child is trying to get to that next level, then you're forced to do it because it's the only way. You're playing at all these elite games and tournaments. Then you have to get a trainer to do training in the off days, right? So depending on what your genes are, and this is where, as parents, look at your genetics and see if you really have a shot, right? If you two are 5'5", and your son talking about to be in NBA, let it go, right? You don't need to invest as much money into this career that's not going to happen, because that is not a thing. Now, if the father's 6'5", and you all of, as a woman, 5'9" to 6'1", now the child's now is your investment, because the genetics is going to say he's going to be at a certain site with your genes and his genes. You're going to have a very athletic child and a very tall child. So now investing in him is actually important. It ain't 401k plan. Is now you're putting your money into your child.
Yeah.
Because the return on that investment now is showing that these kids now is coming into the NBA. Top draft pick in the NBA now is $55 million.
So you're gonna get your return back. $55 million
for the 4 years. My draft class, it was 13 for the number 1 pick.
We need to add all my. That's not the one. To this new Twitter. Everybody that's gonna be talking about something for real. Follow. You'll be here crazy. I'll bring that up. Nothing to do. I need to follow Wendy. ESPN. I don't know what his name is. Brian Windhorst. That's what his name is. Brian Windhorst. If y'all don't follow Brian, y'all need to. You know everything. All the shams. They let me know. Stephen A. did to this nigga, bro.
And what I've accomplished for your benefit, because you had he didn't like maths, or he didn't platform really kind of to really tarnish, really attack
you. But it has Stephen A. Smith went on his podcast and kind of said his reasoning and his piece behind it. You're here now, and we want to give you the floor to say your piece. Before you say your piece, you know, we got love for both y'all. And I want to know, is there any light at the end of the tunnel?
No, I don't think so, because he's used his platform really kind of to really tarnish, really attack my character. You know what I mean? Who I am as a person. You know what I mean? So regardless of however he started his monologue and his thing with his podcast, trying to build me up to break me down, we all see through that. You know what I mean? And all the people he's talking about that has reached out to them, this, that, and the other, from GMs to players and coaches, who gives to be quite honest, because I've had people, you know, that have reached out to me, players as well, you know, and some of the people that he thinks are cool with him, they're not cool with him. So before I go on my diatribe, Stephen A. can't be a soliloquy because I'm here with these guys, but I will address some of those things.
The floor is yours, bro. Talk us. So the initial situation, to backtrack, the initial situation was during the Kaepernick situation where he was trying to come back. There was an incident where him and Max were talking, and you said Max acts a little blacker than you, whatever, and that kind of got the thing going. So what happened from there? What happened?
And even at the clip, like again, you said it resurfaced. It resurfaced because I guess he did an interview with Joe Budden and he explained why he didn't like Max, or he didn't like working with Max. Okay. And so, obviously, Max ended up getting fired, blah, 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 blah. So fans took to that interview and they brought up, okay, well, this is why T.O. said what he said. Okay. So I kept getting tagged on the video, and my phone like, yo, what's going on? So I saw the comments or what have you, and I haven't backed down from anything. I just said facts and just left it at that. He took offense to that. Then he went on his podcast and said that I posted it, which I didn't. And even in my response to that, and I'm like, genius, I retweeted it. I didn't actually post it. I didn't go out of my way to go bring everything up. It was only a response to that interview that he did with Joe Budden about Max, that all the fans, brought it up. So he took offense, to that. And so that's where it all resurfaced.
Man, them niggas ain't y'all boy act like some hoes, man. Something they mad at each other. Watch out. I'm really tired, bro. Honestly. I'm 47 minutes in. I'm trying to do a little hour stream. You feel me? What else we can watch? I'm trying not to get copyrighted. I got copyrighted last time, so I can't really, you feel me, play stuff that won't get copyrighted. Gotta just play it safe. Play it safe for now. I'm gonna get a mic soon. I know it's probably hard to hear me, but I'm gonna get a mic soon. You know what? I'll be watching this behind the walls or some shit. Behind the walls. Behind the walls. What it called? It's called something. Inmates tell a story. I think it's behind the wall. Behind the walls. Between the lines, that's what it is.
I'm Suge Knight. Between the lines is the best thing that ever happened. It's my first.
True. They have some good content on here. Even though I ain't trying to go to jail or nothing, but I just like to see stories that, life stories, lessons.
We just stuck in the cage and just forced to figure it out. You feel me? Yeah. Some of us figure it out, some of us get further lost. You feel me? I feel like I ain't forgotten. I'm just left behind.
All right, first and foremost, let me get your first and last name and spell it for me, please.
My first is Hilton, Hilton, last name Howard.
Okay, how long you been down for?
I've been down 15.
15, you got a date?
Temporarily, it's like a long way from now, you feel me? But, temporarily.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you maintaining your spirit and your mental while inside?
My kids, my family, my loved ones.
What do you realize after 19 years? What do you realize?
I don't care if your older brother have the nice car, big chain, whatever. That is not it. They don't tell you about what's going on up in here.
All right, first and foremost, give me your first and last name and spell it for me, please.
My name Denson Henderson.
This be some good content.
Henderson.
Boy, you're shining, ain't you?
Oh man, just living a little bit.
Okay. How long you been down for?
Been down 19 years.
You got a date?
Not necessarily, but I go to board within the next couple years and shit,
Okay.
It's pretty much looking, it's all right.
Okay. How do you maintain hope while inside without a date?
Well, I just be myself now. I don't look for the recognition of what I used to do as a younger dude,
Yeah.
I'm just myself. I disregard what all this shit, because the hype ain't what it is, you could be whatever you want to be up in this thing, man. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? My mind is beyond these walls right now. It's beyond the homeboys. The homeboys, the lifestyle that I chose as a younger dude, man, I wish I could have told myself that it wasn't what it was.
Yeah. What'd you think it was versus what it actually is?
Man, I thought it was everything. Shit. I thought it was everything. I became everything within that life. And when I actually realized that what's going on, it's...
Bro said he became everything. I'm gonna let him finish though.
All an illusion.
Yeah.
It's not real. It's fake. You know what I'm saying? Gang banging, believe me, I've done it all. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I wanted to be all I could be up in that thing. And shit, even your best friend, the best of road dog, the one you think is the downest one and all that, believe me, it's a dream. Yeah. It's not true. You ain't gonna realize it until you're up in this thing doing 100 years. And shit, you might, when your first 10 years, you might still think you down, it's good and what it was. But nah, it's man, life within itself, you better enjoy the little things that is what's count. The little things. Like me, I wish I could walk in the grocery store and just buy what I want to do, walk with my girl, do, the simple things, man.
Yeah. What's the most beautiful thing about being a black man? That's a tough question. I know it might take a second to answer, but
Hey, man. Shit, we are the chosen one. Shit.
Hey.
We the chosen one, for sure. Because, believe me, when I ended up coming to prison, I thought it was too much time for me. But, somehow we got that power within ourselves to just adapt and become, like right now, shit, I didn't even thought I was going to check in college. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I never thought I was, I just think different now. Within time, your mind develop and do some different things, man. But my thing that I really want everybody to know, man, it's not what it seems. I don't care if your older brothers have the nice car, big chain, whatever. This dude down the street, that is not it. They don't tell you about what's going on up in here. And that's the thing, we kind of like freestyle talking right now, but it's a lot of things I want to tell the younger dude.
Niggas be talking about their sentence and shit, what they did and how they got sentenced and all that. But what the hell you still got some of that shit from Brody here? Spend 15 or something. Shit, you ain't even got it. I'm on live right now. I'm trying to go an hour, so I got like 8 more minutes. Yeah, probably leave on tomorrow 10, 15 more minutes.
I don't care where you from, but this
Talk
ain't
about
it.
it. Talk about the thing
This
that's
ain't it,
most
man.
important.
This ain't it. You know, I might look like this with chain and all this old shit, but believe me, nothing will make me happy but than being on the street soon. The simple things is what count. It don't matter what kind of money you have, none of that shit, man. None of that shit mean nothing if you're up in here. You know? Shit.
Where do you find love these days?
Huh?
Where do you get your love from these days? Your love?
I love myself now.
Ah,
that's the thing. I love myself. That's what keep me going. I don't care what's going on. Nothing. I love myself. You gotta learn how to love yourself. When you love yourself, you're free from everything. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm free. You know what I'm saying? I feel free. It's nothing that goes on up in here that, you know what I'm saying, distract me from my goal, my destination that I want to go. Because I'm going to get there.
Gotcha. You been programming?
Huh?
You been programming?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm programming, you know. Shit, I stay out the way. I don't really function with too much of these dudes because I still believe, you know, in some of the stupid shit that I believe in to my own, you know. But
I said,
what was your initial sentence? 226 years to life. 226 years to life?
Absolutely. Somebody could get stabbed in the yard and it's nothing, which is a normal program. Somebody get killed on the yard and it's nothing.
Now, first and foremost, what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Deshaun Dorsey. I'm from San Diego, California.
And how long you been down?
9 years.
You've been down 9 years. I like this tiny one shit. I'll be watching the tiny one.
Kroger Delivery's refrigerated trucks bring fresh groceries right to your door. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hi, I am Mars. My family and I built this A-frame out here in the mountains in Salida, Colorado. This A-frame sits on an 18-acre property surrounded by national forest, and we've been here for about 6 years. Before building this house, my family and I traveled full-time in our self-converted Ford Transit van. After years on the road, we eventually wanted a place to kind of come back to and call home and start growing roots. So we bought this property and we got hard to work on this A-frame. Also on the property and first to be built is a tiny music studio. And then we have a bus, our van that we traveled in, and also our chickens, of course. My daughter Everly has her own little chicken operation going on where she collects and sells her eggs to local neighbors, and she's been doing that for a couple of years now.
Everybody.
Holy. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hello, I'm Ken, and welcome to my video where I do stealth camping and camping in my minivan camper and my Sprinter van called Moose. We love doing blizzards and heavy rain and snow type camping, so stay tuned for this one. where we're headed up to Elmvale, Ontario, Canada, to hang out for the night, eat at a couple mom and pop restaurants, and see if the food in Elmvale is really good, and see if it's a awesome place to stealth camp. If that interests you, grab something to eat, sit back and relax, and enjoy this video.
Luke.
So he did go somewhere.
Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and welcome to Alaska. Me and my boys are going to be dropped off by a float plane and camp here for the next 3 days. We're going to be fishing for Dolly Varden, lake trout, and Arctic grayling, hiking, pack rafting, and exploring the homestead of Dick Prenicky, the original bushcrafting YouTuber.
There's your plane.
Chat, bro. Where my chat? I'm about to take these braids off. I'm about to take my braids off, bro. Soon. Let's watch one of my videos. Be awesome to watch. Let's see. I ain't got no views.
I've been on the road, I've been lost for days, but I ain't got no home. I lost my heart in the pain, cause I've been going through things, popping pills just not to feel a thing. Can you stand the rain? 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 Remember staying in the country, living in that single wide. Didn't think nothing of it, cause that was all my life.
Come on, bro. I said, remember staying in the country, living in a single wide. Didn't think nothing of it because that was all my life. Like, nigga really grew up in the country, bro, in a trailer. Like,
had to leave the Duro just to see some new things. Had to open my eyes and a lot of things changed. Remember thinking about Cali, I didn't know how it would go. 2017 came and now I was up on the road. Told Kaden I love her and she didn't want to believe me. Told me I didn't have the live play that's just in between her. When I hit her in the car, I felt like shit was so beneath. Cause the thought be so crazy, I really wanted that chick. Don't know where she at, I hope she hear this shit. I hope you hear this shit.
Shelly probably ain't, she probably still ain't heard that shit. I ain't gonna lie. This song probably like years old. Oh God. 4 years old, and she probably still ain't heard that shit.
I was inspired by niggas who didn't want me to win. Never hate on no man, I just waited my turn. Stayed down and committed, you just live and you learn. Ain't looking for revenge, cause I know tables
I've been
turn.
on the road, I've been lost for days, cause I ain't got no home. I lost my heart in the pain, cause I've been going through things. Popping pills just not to feel a thing.
I was really in my sad boy era, bro. I was really in my sad boy shit, bro. I gotta confess. Hold on, this is my
I got a confession today. I don't rush today. Commitment is an enemy to me. But
I'm not shit, man. I wrote that. I was just saying shit.
nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Dude, kinda,
All the way up.
that nigga was trying to act like he wasn't talking to Trump. That's funny, bro. That was funny. She seen out the corner of the eye, Trump looking. Yo, that's funny, bro. Let me get up out of here. Good stream, man. I see y'all tomorrow. I'm tired. Y'all go handle my business. I see y'all boys.